promised, I have an animation video for you guys. I'm going to be giving you guys my driving dunk animations and also my dribble animations for all the people that are struggling with the normal dribble moves. If you didn't see my video yesterday, I did say on TikTok I had a few people asking me about my dribble moves and stuff like that, because most people are having issues with like builds like mine, the slasher build, who don't have an 85 ball handle yet. You don't get it until like 98 or something like that. So I decided to make this video because I'm not really having too many issues getting past people and stuff like that, even though I have normal dribble moves. And normal dribble moves are ass this year. Like, don't get it twisted, they suck. But I'm gonna give you guys the best ones out of the bad ones that you can use in order to at least get by until you have 85 ball handle. I'm gonna also like show you guys how I like to use them. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, before we get into the video, actually, if you guys are Noti Gang, let me know down in the comment section below, because I know I have at least between like 6 and 8 people who have my notifications on. Let me know down in the comment section below if that's one of you guys, and also hit that like button down below. And if you're a new person coming in, hit that subscribe button. I like to make videos on slashers and playmakers. I've been using slashers and playmakers since like 2K18, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more tips and tricks and just gameplay for my slashers and my playmakers. And if you turn on that post notification button, you can be the first one in the videos. But now let's get into the video. Now, the first animations we're going to talk about are the moving behind the back and the moving crossover. For moving behind the back, you want to put on normal 2, and for the moving crossover, you want to put on normal 5. Now, I know it says moving crossover, but it's also your crossover and like you're moving between the legs, because they don't have a separate animation package for your moving between the leg. And honestly, the moving between the leg out of all of these animations is the most important one, because it's very, very chainable to the basic or to the spin. You see the little spin back I just did? It's very chainable to that spin that I'm gonna show you guys or give you guys in the second little animations. And the moving behind the back, I chose a normal 2. A lot of people choose, I think it's normal 5. That's the one that Stretches used in 2K19 a lot, and it was very popular because it was pretty easy for them to get open using that. And I was using it too, and a lot of clips I still have it used, but I've changed over to normal 2 because it's just a little bit faster, so I feel like it's better to use normal 2 than to use normal 5. And it's also a little easier to chain stuff. But yeah, let's get into the spin and the hesitation now. Alright, and for the moving spin and the moving hesitation, you want to put basic 1 for moving spin and normal 3 for the moving hezi. Now, basic 1, you've already seen, you can chain it with the moving crossover and the moving behind the back, as you see me doing right now. And that's like I think that's what people call the Steezo roll. I can't remember if I can't remember, but I think this was the Steezo roll from 2K20. And there's also that little spin back little move. I don't know what that's called either, to be honest. And then there's the moving hezi, which is normal 3. Now, this is like the fastest you get speed off of from a hesitation. Like all the other hesitations, after doing it, your character is kind of slow and then picks up speed. But with this hesitation, your character just zooms straight out of the hesitation, going both ways. See how fast I'm going? And this is really, really, really effective, because a lot of people think you're going to be slow since you don't have an 85 dribble or an 85 ball handle. So it's very effective, both the spin and the basic hezi. And the moving hezi. Alright, now on to the size up and the escape. Alright, now for the size up, escape, and your size up package. For the basic size up package, you want to have normal 1 on, and for the size up escape, you want to have normal 4. I also added the triple threat style normal 5 into this part of the video because I can't really show it in the my court. But for the basic size up package, that's just going to be like your normal your crossovers, your between the legs, things like that, like you see me doing right now. And your size up escape package is going to be like your hesitations and stuff like that. And you want normal 4 on because this one looks like it's just like it really reminds me of anything like some type of slasher would use, especially with that hezi. Like, you see someone doing that and you think they're going to drive to the hoop, and sometimes you can, but what I like to do off of it is just do it like 2 or 3 times and then shoot, because people just instantly back up when they see you doing that hezi. You can even do the one behind the back like that, or you can do the between the legs. I like the between the legs a lot more because you can speed boost off of it pretty well too. But yeah, so that's the size up escape, triple threat, and basic size up package. And now I'm going to show you guys like the shots I have on, like hop steps, and I won't give you guys my jumper in this video because I did make a video on it already, so you can go check that out. I'll put up a card right now for my jump shot video. You can go check that out. All right, now we have my shots and all of my dunk packages and also my layup packages. So you might want to pause the video now. I'm gonna leave it up screen for like a minute, but if that's not enough time, you might want to pause the screen. I have the normal 21 hop jumper, but I don't really do hop jumpers much. But when I do, I like to use normal 21. I already told you guys about my jump shot. If you can click the card up top if you want to go see the jump shot video. I have athletic 3 dribble pull up because it reminds me the most of normal 4 from last year, because they did change normal 4 this year, or maybe pro 4, whatever it was called, but whatever the 4 one was, they changed it this year, so I'm using athletic 3. And then I have a bunch of dunk packages. This is just because I was testing out Showtime and Fast Break Finisher and things like that, and if you didn't know, you need flashy dunks for Showtime, so I was just using a bunch of dunk packages. Now the one dunk package that I would take off is baseline reverses off 1. Now this is normally just a goated dunk package. Everyone needs this, and they don't use off 2. But baseline reverses off 1, that's the only time I've gotten blocked off of a dunk in like the past 50 games I've played with this build. It's always off baseline reverses off 1. I've been blocked 3 times out of maybe the, I don't know, 50 dunks that I've done. I've done at least 1 dunk every game, but most of the time it's like 2 or 3. But I've only ever been blocked off of baseline reverses off 1, so that's the only one I take off. But yeah, those are all the animations that I have on as of this moment, and I hope these animations help you guys out. And you gotta go on the my court and practice it. Like with normal dribble moves, they are ass. I know I said this in the beginning of the video, but they are ass. You need to go on the my court and practice them, and just dribble around for a little bit. Maybe take 30 minutes out of your day every day to just dribble and play around, see what you can do, and try to test out some combos so you can get better at dribbling. That's literally what I did back in 2K19 when I was new to like the dribbling community. And now I'm not the best dribbler, obviously, but I like to think I'm at least decent at it. So just make sure you guys try to practice. And yeah, there's always hope, because you get, as long as you make the build correctly, you still get pro dribble moves, pro dribble moves are OP. I'm not gonna lie, they're really OP this year because not everybody has them. So it's going to be really good once you get pro dribble moves. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you did find yourself making it this far in the video, make sure you hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button, because if you made it this far listening to me ramble on about some dribble moves, you're going to like my content. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also turn on post notifications so you can be the first one in the video when I upload. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Peace.